Jonathan G. Hatch lay for more than 100 years in an unmarked grave at Stockton Rural Cemetery.
Here lies a Civil War soldier, but more importantly, he was a veteran who supported the government of this country to keep it sound during the Civil War.
He is one of few Civil War veterans buried there. After the war, he followed his brother to work in the fields in the Delta, eventually being committed to the Stockton State Insane Asylum, most likely from PTSD from his war experiences.
Well, you know, his grave will be honored each year.
It was somehow fitting that he was recognized this weekend with a flag placed by 97-year-old World War II veteran Frank Wright. Memorial Day, originally called Decoration Day, was first observed on May 30th, 1868, to commemorate the sacrifices of Civil War soldiers on both sides. It was not without controversy, though. At one point, the South promoted the day to support their view that the Civil War had nothing to do with slavery, but rather was a means of protesting Northern tyranny. This was renounced as false. In 1967, the name of the day was changed to Memorial Day, honoring veterans of all wars. Wright was out with fellow Marines and members of the community to continue the tradition of decorating the graves of the fallen the Saturday before Memorial Day.
Why they're important? Because those are our flags.
No other holiday brings out the red, white, and blue quite like Memorial Day, where each flag stands tall in remembrance of those who died fighting for our country and
for all those that never made it home, for those that paid the ultimate sacrifice for us to have the ability to be here today and to have tomorrow. It means a lot to me. It fills me with pride and sorrow at the same time to know that people came from all over the place to protect us, to give everything that they could, including their lives, to make sure that my little one had a future.
Liberty, justice for all. Big words. And cheerfully, I will go down on my knee to pledge allegiance to that flag.
It's a scene repeated at locations all over the country. Flags placed on graves, creating a sea of color. At Cherokee Memorial Park in Lodi, volunteers worked to create a field of flags. Vietnam veteran Dennis McAuliffe was there in support.
It means a lot, especially when you've got wounded ones that you're taking off to the hospital that have been wounded. And it's very emotional to me. I'm proud of it. I will stand every time the national anthem is played. You know, it's just very emotional. It means a world to me.
We're gathered here at the Stockton Memorial Civic Auditorium to honor our fallen brothers and sisters in arms.
The week of preparation culminated in ceremonies and speeches.
It is vital that we do not forget their ultimate sacrifice. There are 1,288,900, and that's an estimate, servicemen and women killed in action in all of America's wars.
Every single one of us here, we wouldn't be here if we didn't have a deep love and gratitude for our country. Every single one of us here, if you served in the United States military, you probably know somebody who have paid the ultimate price and made the ultimate sacrifice. Today is about keeping their legacy alive. Today is about keeping their memory alive. Today is about saying two simple words. Thank you.
You have left the ranks forever. You have left your arms aside. From the awful scenes of battle, brother, you were set forever free when your comrades left you sleeping, brother, underneath that foreign tree.